Right, evening guys, hope you're well. So, we aren't doing a video tonight. I've got a bit of content today, but not a lot. Just reason being some of the sites some bits we're doing. A couple of meetings we had to do today and a few other bits. So, I thought I'd do a live tonight because obviously you can do about a 20-minute live now, go over a few little bits, kill two birds with one stone. I've got a couple of quotes to look at as well while I'm sat in the office. So, I think it just makes sense. I'm just waiting for someone and someone to come online and start putting stupid comments, you know. But again, feel free to ask anything when we're going to get Dale on the tools on Disco Biscuits. Well, Dale's just been on holiday for the week. He's been taken for the week. Brandon on point, respect B. Thank you so much for the effort. We'll meet with Friday. Oh, that's good news. So, Toons, hi Nick, hope you enjoy the videos. Appreciate that, thanks mate. So going back to Disco Biscuits. So we've got an underfloor heating job coming up on that new build. You'll have seen from our videos the other day, we've got quite a big new build coming up. I think we've got actually Dale some work t-shirts ordered. He might be coming on to do a few bits with us, so watch this space. What's this one for? Bills and letters. Perks of being self-employed, just getting bills and letters sent full of post, but that's part of the buy. Just need that. Alright, I'll leave that, Jessica needs that. So yeah, feel free to fire away guys, any questions that you want to know, if you've been holding anything off. We're going to start trying to do a lot more of this as well. I think we're going to look at doing maybe like a weekly Wednesday catch up. So Ben Williams on my gas course at the moment, videos I'm in. Respect, appreciate that Ben. So how are you getting on with your gas course? Paul Hughes in, you've got a home to go to. This is my home. It's family business, mate. But no, I've been home, seen the kids there. Just at the wife and that, I'm hopping back to the office. I've got to start do a live on a Wednesday, so you guys see the monograph that we're putting as a business and stuff. It seems to be non-stop lately, but it's not a bad thing. So, but as I say, feel free to ask any questions that you want to know while I'm checking emails out. Killing two birds with one stone. I'll play this. What's this? Don't need you. Don't matter. Don't matter. Get them pins out your weapon. No, he's giving me a dead leg. He's killed me. Give me an absolute dead leg. That's fine. I can sign that off. Killed my leg, mate. Any more job going at your place? Danny Appleby. So, Danny, what I'd say there is we are looking at expanding. We have got a van currently sat outside the office, ready to be filled up by someone. So, send your CV into info@Plumbing, I think. Is it? Yeah, info@plumbing.co.uk. We are looking at expanding the business and we do want to look at coming out from Hull as well, get fed out where we can. So, PB, the main man. I wish I was mate, but HR, Matty, he's not here. He is, again, we haven't get much content today. Matty is not in for the rest of the week now. He's gone to Ibiza. Top Gear's Jokers van, you ain't got a plug. It's a head full, but getting on with it. Well done, mate. No, it is hard, but once you get them qualifications, mate, you've gone for life, so stick at it. And if you need any advice, give us a shout out. If you want us to do any videos or anything, I'll also have to take a lead on it, because if I get Southern and Sons on it, mate, you won't learn nothing. And I know he's watching now, so whereabouts you're based, I'm in Northwest. So we're in Hull, so I could say the end of the M62, but we're Northeast. Never eat shredded wheat. Yeah, we're Northeast. You need to start selling aircon when weather's like this, mate. Good shout out, Tom. A couple of people said that to us in relation to doing aircon when we do it. Now, obviously, we offer commercial. Matt is a chiller, gee. We offer commercial gas, LPG, oil, unvented. We're accrediting a lot of things, but I'm trying to push the accreditations out. That doesn't know where we're based. No, I do. It's just never eat shredded wheat. I remember it from a thingy, you know, branding on point. Tommy, heat, ventilation, cooling. No, definitely, we do ventilation and stuff like that as well. But air conditions, maybe something to look into. But it's a tricky one when you're trying to expand and grow a business. I don't know if I'd want to do it. I'd like to do it. I'm from the Northeast. Wish there were a company like yours down here. Mate, respect, appreciate that. It's a big thing. Anthony Dobson, currently on my gas course as well. Always found the videos really helpful. You have a wealth of experience. Appreciate Anthony. I've been doing it now for like say 16 years and I still am learning. Bringing someone like Luke on as well has opened my eyes a lot. Like, I'll admit I can do a lot of things, but he's very clever on these servicing side, set boils, so I like that. But Son and Son's really got a club. I'm bigging you up there, mate, and you're getting Larry, so tomorrow, I'll get the office to make a stay late or something. But no, I'm from the North East, appreciate that, wish there was a company like yours down here. No, I think we're trying to break the mold as a business. I think we've got a good team around us. A lot of people do say to me, how much would you charge for each flow return? About a 6 metre run. You'll have to give me some more info on that, George Golding, because I don't know what you mean by that. I'll be honest, let's have a look. How much do you charge for each flow return about a 6 metre run? You'll have to give me more thingy, mate, so I can do HR's on holiday, I'm safe. Yeah, no, but I can. If Matt HR needs to come back, I'm sure he'll come back and help out PB. Luke is a good guy, they're all good guys. George, Dion, Jessica, Dale in the office, you know. But going back to where we're going within the business, we are doing the business a little bit different, but I like it, you know. I may be the director of the business, but I don't want to be the guy that walks out there and does that. I just like being on my toes with the lads. The guys in the office, Dale, Dion, Jessica, do a great job of running the business day to day. So it makes it easy for me, like I said before, so I can just go out on my toes, do what I want, do what I like to do. But I can see why so many people set businesses up and then end up jacking it and stuff. Like I say, when I was literally on my own and an apprentice, there was numerous occasions where I come close to it, thought about doing it. Not that I wanted to, but it does become a dark place. So, but that is part of why, I suppose. That's what you signed for, because it does get hard at times. But we fight through it, don't we? Power charger, power. Bloody phone's going on that charger. I need to look at getting the camera as well. We do use I've got a GoPro, but I don't, look, I'll admit, and what are your thoughts, guys, on it, the editing, I had a video editor, but I edit the best as I can, you know, just use an app and do the video on the phone. I like to get the footage out there. We used to push a lot on Instagram. We still do push on Instagram, but I like to get on YouTube. I like it on YouTube. I think there's more content to push out there, and it's a broader horizon of the market. And also, the way I look at it from a business perspective, we do want to look at, obviously, I need to look at the camera, I keep looking at this end. We need to look at expanding the business, and expanding the business, I believe, for show people what we do across UK, even worldwide. God, that is a bold statement again, but even worldwide, people see what we require and what we deliver and what we can do. So, but again, guys, I'm still sat waiting for questions. Anything you want to know, fire away. We are going to start trying to do on a Wednesday night now, weekly. Instead of doing a video, I think we'll do a live for like 20 to 30 minutes. Next Wednesday, we're going to look at getting Luke down here. I don't think Matt will be able to get into it. Maybe it might just get me looking on next Wednesday. See if George wants to come in it as well. I think it's a good thing because I really appreciate, respect all the support we get as a team. It goes down great. The staff here at Caprani all love it, and it's really good. And I think it's only, oh God, bloody chargers. I think it's only fair that we do that. You know, I've lost the charger. It's going to kill me now. But anyways, that's not for you guys to worry. Is that charging good? Nah, no, what's going to freak? Right, I need to find a better charger. Can't do that. It's ridiculous. I think I've got rubbish wires, so I might look at moving the camera. But yeah, fire away. Any questions? Got on site tomorrow with the guys. We've also got a new person that started doing a bit of a week experience. She's a young girl called Darcy. It's been good to have a female on the tools with us doing bits. I think it's something different, and it's good to see. You know, people want to get into it, and I think the construction industry is a very. I don't like that because I need to get my Caprani sign in. So just give me a second. I'll move this camera. There we go. Yeah, the construction industry is a very male-dominating industry, and I'm sure you'll all agree with me on that one. So again, we've got a young girl called Darcy. She's been doing a bit of work experience with us because we are looking for an apprentice. Jess come up with a great idea the other day. We're going to look at maybe doing like an apprentice open day. So all being well, we'll be able to do an open day where people will be able to come, just get a feel for the business. Set up a few little bits in the back, a little bit of trays, so see if they can get a feel for it, like I say. But I don't know what that message is for. I'll just check that while I'm still on the phone live. What is that even for? Oh, see. But yeah, early mornings, late nights, it works. What about you guys? What kind of content do you want to see from us guys? Are you enjoying the combined community content daily? So obviously, I suppose just like to keep it real, do you know, in relation to how can I say that, do you know, what we're doing at work. I don't see the point in there just showing all polished pipes and stuff like that. I like to show the real side of things. Things happen, things leak, things don't go to plan, day-to-day stuff like that, do you know. Keep it professional, got to keep certain limits on it, but I do think it works. But again, just wait for a question. No one wants to ask us any questions. We've got quite a few viewers on, and no one wants to ask any questions. If there's anything you want to hang on. Here we go. My bad. Nightmare. There is some. I love to watch what go do with me. Steve Cannon, help you get that sorted. George going the flow return straight from a boiler. So first fix Rad. Copper will be proc 6 metres. It depends, George Golden. Obviously, you've got to look at overheads in your business if you work for yourself. Now, we obviously have set call-out rates that we will attend to and go from there. So, yeah, we'll go to a job. So, something like that, I reckon, as a company, you'd be looking at, obviously, you're going to have to drain the system down. Let's see what you've put. You're going to have to drain the system down. Straight for boys first fix Rad Copper. I don't know. Anywhere in the region of £150 to £300 plus VAT. We are VAT registered. That's another thing that kills me, being VAT registered. But it's something that we've not been able to get away from, because your VAT, which you guys that are VAT registered will understand as well. And I'm not an accountant, you know, I'm still learning, but your VAT is frustrating because I think it's 85 grand turnover. So even if you do 50 grand in materials, that's classed as an income. So you get hit with VAT, which, anyway, that's another story. Not very often you see directs on the tools, but then again, you're still youngish. No, appreciate it, Tommy, but I don't want to come off the tools. The reason being is, look, I don't want to sound big-headed, but I am good on the tools, and I like being on the tools. I've got a lot of knowledge in the game, and I want to make sure that I deliver this knowledge to our team that we have on the forefront. So maybe 5 or 6 years, I might start winding down a little bit. As it stands now, I enjoy doing big projects. I enjoy being on the forefront and advancing with the lads. And again, why would I want to take such a valuable asset like me from the company and sit me in the office when I know where my values are? My values on the tools, delivering goods to the clients. Now, I can do the office work, but I'll admit Jessica, Dion and Dale do a hell of a lot of better job than me, so hence why I tend to stick on the tools. I'll do what I need to when I need to, but if I stay on the tools, I believe that I can set the standards for the workmanship that we require as a team. How do you price for your work? So George goes, so basically, Jens Sabe, good evening mate, where's the rest of the lads just tuned in? Respect, you're one of the big supporters, one of the OGs, as always. We're going to start doing a little bit of a live, like I say, weekly, so 15 to 20 minute video of a weekly update where we're at in the business. Feel free for you guys to ask any questions that you want to. Next week, Luke's definitely going to be in it with me. Try to get George in, won't get Max in the beef. So just going back to questions yet, George Golden, how do you price your work? So again, just knowledge, mate. I'll be honest, I do the pricing, so I get Luke in on doing a bit of pricing as well. And Matty, I think as a business, even Dale has a go, you know, not to say I'm the control freak and I have the final say, but I just like to cast my eyes over the numbers. But if they're doing it right, I'll just say, yeah, crack on, it's good to go, because I don't want all the pressure on me 24/7. It's nice when the lads can go up to quotes and do bits as well, so we divide it between us. But we work together as a team, and I think that it works well. When you take the phone off Matty, you should get more work out of him. Lol. To be honest, mate, I think it's a lot of the time to catch him on the phone and stuff, but I'm sure Luke's alive now, he will agree. He's a great team player, and when he needs to, he will dig deep and get involved with the business. So I can't knock him for that. You know, he's a great kid. Same with George and Luke. We've got a cracking team around us. Luke, you've been invited, and you coming whether like it or not. When you first did your gas safe qualification, was you a bit daunting when you did your first compile out under your own name, and do you remember it? What do you think's that cup? The wife got me that. We've all got our own branded cups. So, brand everything, as we say. No, I'll be honest, Anthony, no. When I went on my own, it wasn't daunting, because I believe I did it at the right time. I had over, oh man, I was 16 years. Just under 10 years experience from domestic to commercial as well, so it was just basically what I was doing day in, day out. I was fitting boilers anyway and signing them off, doing all the paperwork, then sending it on PDF file back to the office. Company that I work for, so Black Seal with Classical Gas Wells. So wasn't really daunting, because again, I believe that any job, even when I worked at companies, I've always given 110% on each job. Reason being is, Matthew McConaughey said this, don't leave any crumbs. And what I mean by that is they'll come back and bite you in the ass. If you're going to do a job, there's no point in cutting corners, doing anything. Just make sure you do it right. We've all done it, and I've even done it where I'll try to cut a corner, fit in a radiator, the quickest way to do it. It'll bite you in the ass because it'll leak or something will go wrong. So just take that little bit of time and do it right. And if you're doing a proper job to the regulations, you can't go wrong. You know, there's nothing you can do wrong. So Caspian Taurus C, I've just gone self-employed subcontractor company. Any tips? First things first, Caspian, respect for that. I respect the hustle, I respect the grind. Well done for taking the plunge, mate. Do us a favour, don't get tied up in the subcontracting circle. It's not good. Do it, get yourself started and get yourself out there, but try and produce your own work. What I mean by that is, the subcontracting can get to a very daunting place. So you've worked for somebody, you get your holidays paid for, sick days, X, Y, and Z, you name it, you know what happens there. But when you start subcontracting, you'll be aware you don't get holidays, if you're on sick, you're not at work, you're not earning. So you have that stress, they're happy to drop if need be. Try, promote and push as much work as you can as well on your private side for your own business, building your brand. I'm massive on building the brand. You'll see behind me there, the Caprani, the shop, the fans. The branding is bold and it's very loud, but again, be transparent in it and get your name out there as much as you can. Just keep pushing and plugging and plugging and plugging. You will not go wrong, trust me. But again, respect for taking the plunge. Subcontracting is not a bad thing. We've done a bit of it over the years and we still do a little bit of subcontracting, but 90% of our work is literally Caprani generated, and a lot of it's just for word of mouth. Jessica does a lot of the Google SEO stuff like that. I'm not too clued up with things, I'll be honest, the code and all that stuff, but I like doing the Instagram, do the YouTube, enjoy the YouTube more, get more interaction with you guys, so it's good. Tom, I thought the commercial stuff was a good watch. No, appreciate that, Tom. Yeah, it is, and there's a lot more coming up. That's why I want to start doing a lot more of the live. I want to find out off you guys, this is a bit of a trial tonight, what you want from us at Caprani. You know, we're trying to build a brand, we're still learning as a business. I'd like to ask off you viewers if there's anything, and I say it to the team, if there's anything we can improve on in the business, or how you think we could even grow the business even better, because again, it's a joint effort. It's not just me. I've got a big heart and trying to drive this, but the team that are with us as a team are driving it as well, and you guys help drive us as well, so appreciating any advice and tips of you guys. There'll be plenty of people on here that watch it, that'll see you do things and like sometimes maybe put us in our place. If you feel there's something that's valuable, bring it to the table. So, which press fit tool do you recommend off Rory Palace? So, Rory, we've got the Gebrick one. We are, I think, going to look at getting the REMS one next. So, look, put one look for the REMS one, because the jaws, them ones, you can get the jaws where if you're doing something on the floor, you can get the angled jaws tight to the floor. But again, we do like doing a lot of press. It's good for your public liability insurance, which we pay a large amount of that, obviously, for hot work commercial sites. We have up to 10 million in public liability, but it's needed, the size of the business. You know, we aren't massive, but we've got staff on the forefront, drainage, X, Y, and Z. But just the little handy one there is good for us. Your bigger ones where you can get all the adapted jaws, 54mm, 67, 70, whatever you're going up, I just rent them because it doesn't justify we don't use them enough, you know. Up to 35 is pretty standard for us, but anything like that, you're going into the really, really commercial realm. So again, more like that, rent, but I think they're all pretty much gone on the market, and from what I've heard as well, a lot of the fittings are changed to M-Press as well now, which is good. The M-Profile jaws, which is a bonus, so just make sure you do get your press gun service yearly, because again, ours is due calibration now. What you find is they'll start squeezing your fittings and stuff, and obviously you want the fittings for your press fittings to make sure, so that is a bit of advice there. And grease your drawers every time. Aaron 42, would you recommend starting up your own company? Is it worth the hassle? Been thinking about it for a while now. So Aaron, I'll put it like this, and I say it to a lot of people, you're a long time dead, mate. You're on this earth for how many years? You do not want the ghost to stand on you, and this is the same from Denzel Washington. You don't want the ghost around you on your deathbed saying basically, I wish you'd have done that, I should have done that, I should have. Take the plunge, have a go, make it a calculated risk, get a little bit of money behind you, put a few feeders out there and go for it. If you don't do it, you'll never know. You have to try it. Yes, it is hard. If it wasn't hard, I believe everybody would do it, you know. People see now like, oh, you've got vans, you must be doing this, doing that. But I'm like, yeah, but you've not seen all the sleepless nights I've been through, all the stress I still go through now. Do you know, we're at a position now where we've got a good team around us. It's not me now, it's this full team that build this business, and we do it together as a team. And I can't stress that enough. But I say to anybody that is going to have a go and are nervous to do it, just go for it. You've got nothing to lose. Once you've got them qualifications and you're good at what you do, you will always get offered a job, you know, you'll always be there. So go for it, don't be scared on that one. And again, direct message on the YouTube, Instagram, yeah, go follow Instagram if you haven't already. If you want any advice on there, I'll send you my direct number. I'm more than happy to run through anything if you need any advice. I am not the Businessman of the year. Like I say, I'm a plumbing and heating engineer. We employ the right people, we have the right team around us, and that's why the business grows. So next one there, George Golden. Yes, it's difficult these days with VAT. A lot of people do cash work so hard to compete. So it is, yes, I do agree with that, but you've got to pay the tax, got to pay the VAT. Quick little story, when we had a Backstreet account, we had an old account, you know, like one of my bank account that did everything for us, and was VAT registered at the time then, dual free mortgage, didn't ring true. They did everything that worked for me as a self-employed person, but didn't work for the business. So we're doing it right, but the business wasn't turning money over, if that makes sense. So we pay a bit more money now for our accountancy, quite a lot more, but everything's above board. If I want to go and get a loan, I can. Same with the house and stuff, the mortgage and stuff, it's done. Keeping your head above board. Dealing with the cash jobs as well. All I'd say there is, you've not got the right clientele. We have the right clientele now. They know that we offer a premium service. We charge a premium price, I'll admit that, but our guys turn up in uniform, branded vans on time. So we say AM or PM appointments. We don't give them a fixed time. If they're going to get a fixed time, they're going to get charged even more, and there's nothing wrong with that. Now, you guys might think around it, but if I'm saying to a client, oh, you want us there at 10 o'clock, well, you have to play for an exclusive slot then, because in this plumbing and heating game, you guys will be aware that things don't go to plan, traffic, jobs run over, stuff like that. So if you want a premium slot, you have to keep that bubble around that time free. So hence why that is something we do. Jessica Caprani, the wife who with homie tea's ready. 4 more minutes, gonna go to 25. So thanks, Dals. I'll see you shortly. What we having anyway? PBT's ready. Son and sons, he will never wind down, he can't do it. I can. It's just that I'm passionate about the business, and like I've said to likes Luke, George, Matt, Dale, Dion, Jessica, I believe we are breaking the mould in the plumbing and heating industry. This isn't just for me, it's for these guys and the people that come along to Caprani as well. Again, I want us all to benefit from this. I think it's only fair we all put the work in. I don't want to be the fat cat sat at the top like, I've done this and I've got this. It's like, we're in it for a team, we're in it together. We win together, we lose together, that's why we will succeed. So, what's for TB? I think, I'll let Jessica answer that one anyway. Egg and chips, I definitely don't think I'm having that. Yenza B, my account advised me not to become VAT registered as it would not be in my favour. No, and that's so true, Yenza B. I only went VAT registered because I had to, because I went over the threshold, and once you go over that threshold, you can't get out of it, and it becomes a 12-month pro rata. So if I become VAT registered today now and hit the 87 grand turnover, even if for the next 4 quarterly months, the next 4 quarterly, if I enter the 10 grand, I would still have to pay VAT on that until, because it goes over a 12-month period. So it is crap, but obviously if you're trying to grow a business and you've got staff working for you, you're going to have to go VAT. You know, the overheads are coming in and the money's being spent. So that's that question answered. So Cheesy expands good so I can join the lads. I say hello. Well, again, I've got Jessica onto that, looking massively into the expansion of the business. That's one thing we are looking at, but we just want to make sure we're doing it right. We've expanded a lot this year. I set a lot of targets here. We all set a lot of targets to the team. Luke doing his oil, getting the office sorted, getting the office branded, getting the office functional, getting the back done, getting our little studio done for recording and stuff, which we're going to do some more in there, training and stuff as well. We've hit them goals already, and then we're goals to be complete this year. I'm a big believer in over-exaggerating, setting goals way higher than you'll know you'll achieve. And if you set 10 goals that you want to do, but they may 10 years and try to do it in a year, you'll be a lot further than what you would if you wait for 10 years. So what I'm saying there is we set a lot of goal targets. I didn't think we'd hit them, and we did. You know, the team delivered, we all delivered. So yeah, happy with that one. When's Luke getting a pay rise, PB? Well, he's being put through his oil. Yes, PB, great question. You'll have to take that with HR, Luke. I'll be honest with you, mate, take that with HR. I'll give Matty a ring. When he lands in the B fair, I'll give him a ring and see what he says. I'm sure he can offer out some, but there is plenty of things coming out. I do believe that we pay the team well and look after them. There's plenty of other benefits apart from pay. Again, pay is a big thing coming to work with all the families to feed and provide to, but I'm also a big believer in that if you enjoy your job and you're happy in your job and it's good, do you know, that is a massive benefit as well. Do you know, having a good time at work, enjoy being at work, enjoy coming to work on a Monday morning. It's massive for me that we don't want to rule the business with an iron fist, and I'll say that and I'll say it time and time again. I'm a big believer in doing the business right, so it's fair for everybody. Patrick, brand everything, you know mate, you know. What's the going rate for plumbing UK? So B, what's the going rate for plumbing UK? Well, Luke's on £7.72 an hour. That's all it's worth. Matt's on 27 quid an hour. No, I don't know the going rate. It's hard. You can look at all these things and stuff. So type in on whatever, I don't know, even a job websites or whatever, but you can type in on them and basically it'll be like, get 40 grand a year, get this, get that. Now that is all good. You might have the qualifications, but it's if you can deliver the goods. So when Luke come on board, obviously like we do with all our staff, he was on probation, he was on a probation period, set pay, come up probation period, pay increases. We've now put him through his oil. We'll be looking at in the business shortly, pay reviews again. I think it's only fair to look after the team, but I can't stress, pay is great and we've got to pay the lads right, which we do, but I'm also a big believer in, I'll go back to it time and time again, people having a good time at work and not being messing about, not doing a job, but looking after these staff, treating them right, and I'll do anything that I'll expect the staff to do. I wouldn't get them to do anything I wouldn't do. So there's jobs where I will call on the floorboard stuff. It doesn't bother me, doesn't faze me. I'm still young and doing stuff. Jordan from School Fit I'll see this shortly. But yeah, big believer in that team effort and stuff. So what's the going rate for... what's going rate for coming on Sat? Sorry, Jordan put then. Evening, Tommy. Evening, mate. How are we doing? Go be well, bud. L314's yo, brother. Caspin to receipt, appreciate it anytime, mate. Cheese Capran, love the content, Dave Miles, respect, really appreciate that. Google local maps ranking, so that's something Jessica's looking at, so appreciate, respect that. I can leave things like that to her, you know, it's not my domain. I do a lot of research on YouTube about branding on YouTube, branding the business, Instagram, stuff like that, but I like to leave things like that, because you can take too much on as a business owner, you can take way too much on, become a control freak. I don't want to. I believe the business runs well because we let everybody do what they need to do and they'll flourish in their own areas. If they're struggling, they shout out and we'll help out, you know. So that's the way I believe it'll work. T's Ben. Well, she's not commented back yet, so I think we'll be alright, to be fair. But respect to give a shout out to PB as always, one of the main ones from who's always commenting and supporting us. So PB again, really big respect on that one. Thank you, bro. Royal Pals, thanks so much. No probs. I'm in Chowdhury, been following for a while now, bro. Love the channel and the top gaffer. Respect for that, you know. I do respect it. We're trying to break the mold as a business. Trying to do it right. There's too much up to see, not see, but that's maybe not right. It's too much up to nowadays where gaffers are horrible, treat the apprentices like shit, tell them to F off, do this. I don't agree with it, you know. You don't. I treat people how I want to be treated, and I think it's only fair. Some people might say it's soft, but it isn't. We have the people in the office to deal with things if things go wrong. Discipline is things that doesn't have to happen, but there's a ranking in the business. If there's an issue, they'll come to the office. If it needs to be escalated, then I'll get dragged in. But should never ever have to be dragged in. We all respect each other's team. It works great as a team. So yes, lads. JWA 12. Well done. Well done. Just saying yes, I respect. What happens to the guy with the beard from the older videos? So Pat was with us for a year. We put Pat through his gas, and in a nutshell, he got offered more money at a company. We discussed about obviously the expansion, the growth in Caprani, and it will come with time. He was paying a fair rate. I think it was a fair rate at the time. And his own van, he could use his own van outside of work and stuff. But again, it will happen. People will come and people will be poached. But that's part of the buy. I'd like to think now we've got a team where they like it here, and if people want to poach them, I look at that as a well done, we're doing something right. They want part of the Caprani team in their business, but unfortunately I'd like to think that the team now we've got is a great team and we're in it for the long run now. We've set some more new goals and we know where we're going, especially with YouTube, the content, the social media. We've got a lot of good things coming up. There's a lot of people coming at us now and want to start doing a few collaborations and stuff, so it's good. And as I say, if there's any collaborators out there that want to do things, email info at Caprani. You'll get from some wife and she deals with all the social media affairs. Daniel Warren, hi mate. Respect for the support, hope you're well, pal. PB, I tried, Luke. PB, no, it's coming, mate. It's coming. Like I said, respect for the support. PB, we shall work it with it. Kay Lowry, how would you recommend getting more private work, being that I don't know many people in the area I live in, so word of mouth is difficult? So, you don't have to necessarily know people. You don't necessarily have to know people. You have to create a brand that stands out. So look at the Caprani Plumbing Heating brand. It stands out. It's big. It's bold. It hits you in your face. People drive by the shop on the roundabout. I can see now. People look at the brand because it is a big, bold brand. Again, branding is everything. Delivering the goods to the clients. Leaflet flyering. Sending letters out to your local local contractors, builders, sending letters out, keep banging on that door and that door will open. A little tip I'll tell you now, one thing to look at as well. In your local council areas, people are getting planning permission to do extensions, builds, stuff like that. You can see all that stuff online for free. You need to be sending people like that letters and saying, look, basically, we know you're looking at getting some work done, just bears in mind for future works, whether it be plumbing, electric, builders, anyone that's watching this, because again, you're getting in there striking when iron's hot. And if you're proactive with your clients, they appreciate, they respect it, and they'll want to come back to you, because tradesmen have got this bad persona, which fucks me off, of are they going to turn up, are they going to do a good job, are they going to hit with the additional costs, X, Y, and Z. So, little tips like that. But that's the video again for another day. I think as we get the office team in on that one, with that, it'll be good, because we can give you a little bit of an insight of how we do certain things. Sonny Benny 96 for someone who wants to go self-employed but doesn't know where to begin. Love the vids and love catching up at the end of each day. Sonny, respect again, another one from the day, #1 support. So respect as always for the support, mate. So, how old are you, Sonny? That first question just out of interest, really, mate. But what I do is any advice that what you put. Sorry, I'll stop back because the comments disappear. Any tips? So again, branding, doing it right. Always getting back to your clients. If you get a job and you don't want to do it, still deliver a quote. If you get it, bonus. If not, do you know what I mean? You always have to be. It is hard, but just always getting back to people. Branding, putting your name out there as much as you can. You have to be out there and bold as much as you can. There's no point driving around in a white van with no sign lighting and sitting and complaining. I'm not saying it you, so I'm saying in general. I speak to a lot of people and they go, I've got no work on. What's your advertising, what's your branding? Oh, what do you mean? Well, you've got a van there that's paid for it to drive around, you've got no branding on it. All our vans are branded up to the high heavens. Everything's on them. Uniforms branded up. Everything, it has to be to grow a business, because you have to get people to recognise it and keep seeing brand, you know. So, bit of advice there. Would you ever do a PB and wear the extra small t-shirt off B? When my body gets decent, maybe, yeah, but not just yet. I'm trying to get back training with the scene. I've been doing a bit of training at home, eating, like, it is. Well, no, you know what? No excuse. I'm saying it's hard. It ain't hard, there's no excuse. It's me being lazy. You know, I do bits, there's time. Jimmy Knight, Sexy Spike, 24/7, what we call itself. There's 24, I'll just give you a quick insight now. There's 24 hours in a day. Sleep 8 hours, that leaves us with 16 hours. You've got work for 8 hours, you've got 8 hours left there. What are you doing with the rest of 8 hours? Toilet, washing, clothes, getting thingy, taken off, 7 hours. 2 hours for eating. That leaves me with 5 hours of comfort, well not comfort, whatever I want to do. So that's 5 hours of time I can do anything I want with. So if I want to go overnight, sit and watch Netflix, you ain't going to get nowhere. The person next to you who's grinding hard is going to get further. Then 5 hours you should be working your side hustle, creating a business, creating a brand, business plans, X, Y, and Z. That's how I believe you can grow a business. But again, not everyone wants to. If I watch a film on a night, on Netflix, I might watch a film an hour and a half. I watched something the other night called The Accountant. It was good, I enjoyed it. But it ended up taking up 2 weeks to watch. The reason being is, I watch very minimalistic TV, maybe 10 minutes a night, that's it. I'm either reading or doing something productive in the time, like sorting jobs out or sorting something, or spending time with family, because that's another thing. Time is key. Money's good, but time is key in business. Treats you like crap, really. YouTube's fun. You're full of shit, Southern Sons. You're absolutely full of it. You'll love it, and you know you do. When you're gonna get your tat on your chest, PB laughing. Have a dream, take the risk. No respect, Jessica. So we'll get my wife in on the video next week if she's free, or the week after, because again I like to get everyone's insight, one-to-ones, which I think again might be another way to do it. Maybe could do a one-to-one where they've got obviously each person, me in the business, and not necessarily me all the time, because again Caprine is my last name, but the brand is everything. The brand is the business, which is the full team. So you better love that cheese, mate, anytime. Jens B, you've got a great work ethic, lad, and a great set of lads and a great channel as well. Keep up the great vids. Jens B, again, I'll say this again, I respect the support, mate. You've been #1 support from day one, but again, I've had this driven into me because I want to succeed in life, and when I say succeed financially, I want to be able to provide for my family. Do you know, I wasn't given a car, paid for my driving lessons, moved out when I was 18, did all my own things, so I've got 2 young kids now, and it really makes you reflect and appreciate and think, do you know what, I want to give them, not necessarily nice things and spoil them, but give them that start in life I didn't have. I'm not saying I'm a bad upbringing and everything, I'm trying about having a better start. Do you know, I think it's more than fair. Do you know, I believe now, one of my good mates, Carl, says this about breaking the mould. I'm breaking the mould through the Caprani name. Do you know, that's what we're doing now, breaking the mould. Cheese, Nath, Kayla, I've been watching your for a while now, love the vids, and you've got a lot of respect for you. Again, appreciate, mate, respect, it speaks to me, that one. I like a lot of people say that, love the videos and stuff. But I hope you guys enjoy the content. We try to keep it real with the day-to-day of the business, bit of banter with lads and stuff, but also show you tips and tricks. Again, each to their own, but we're on our own path, and I hope you like their path. So we've got a YouTube legend on. Here we go, MJ Tiff. What no Love Islands? Haha. What a guy. Hope you're doing. Hope you're well, Mark. Again, another one I do want to get a big collab sorted up with shortly. Obviously Mark's in Warwickshire, but I'm looking forward to getting a collab done up with him, and Macaulay Smart Pipe Plumbing as well. Another one I want to do a collab with. So Plum Like Tom, hello. Respect to it, well, mate. Another one, sorry mate, that was a bit rude. That your channel's class. Watch a lot of your videos. Do a lot of stuff like we both do the same type of work. So yeah, all good channels. It's nice to see the YouTube family coming together and doing things. You know, it's good. Cheesy. Wish firm work forwards ran well. We have all the work and commercial sites. Most lads are ace, but just unorganised mess and don't know how to work with apprentices. Yeah, look, it is hard. It is hard. It's like our family businesses flourishes that they all will leave everyone to do what they need to do, and we're all there to help each other. But apprentices are massive. I can't stress enough. If you look at Matty now, how he is, he's 21, 22. He's used quite a time, so just complaining his gas. But if you look how Matty is, bear in mind when he come on board with me in the business, he didn't have a clue what plumbing eating. I've taught him everything I know. He's got all the knowledge that I've got drilled into him, and he's still learning. But he's my wingman now. He's my go-to guy. If I'm on a job, I need Matt, and I know we can. I'd be quite a big statement this, but confident to say that in the UK, you'll put me on a Matt on a job in the UK with any of you guys out there, we'd give you one for your money. And that's not being cocky or arrogant, but I'm confident and know that me and Matt are a dream team. You guys will sit on here. It's a big statement that, but we are. Obviously, Luke's come on board from a different background, but what I've seen with Luke over the last year, where he's come from, he's changed and adapted to the business massively. It isn't the same thing we do every day. He's doing a great job. Same with Luke George. He's come on loads. I've had to a couple of pep talks with him in a polite way, you know, be a bit quicker going to land and doing things, but he realises it now, and it's a big thing. So we've got a great team on us. Tommy Tanswell, what YouTube plumber inspired you the most? All honesty, mate, none. I don't know if my good mate of mine that I said my apprenticeship with, Noddy, Matty Steele at Classical Gas, I'm watching, but he's one that inspired me basically, and on the YouTube guys, you know, he's again taught me everything I know, and that's what I kind of based my knowledge on. When I was younger, I always thought I want to be better than Noddy. I'd like to think I gave one for your money now, mate. You've taught me everything, and I'd like to think I've taken that and grown it and developed on it as a business. So, Plum Like Tom, evening. Well done, Tommy. Best plumbers to follow on Instagram for tips and to learn from? Asa Ross question mark. I've just seen the other comment below that. Best plumbers to follow on Instagram for tips to learn from. There's a few good guys on there. Leggy, there's loads of guys. Leggy, Fairway, PB. There's loads of good guys. There's a lot to choose from. Again, it depends what you want, because you get the shiny pictures and stuff like that, you get the real world. So again, I do think Instagram sometimes has got this persona where it does make it hard, like for apprentices especially, because there's not being horrible, but you are not going to get apprentices out there that are going to be delivering some of the work that you see on there, do you know? So it depends what you want to follow, content, keeping it real for us. Like Caprani, we do good, not bad work, but we do good high-end work, but also medium work, which we think is fair, but we like to give a vast rate of anything that you can see. Like say, don't need Love Island, he's got me at home. I know you keep me busy, dirty dolls, washing the pots, sliding the clothes and all that. MJ Tiff, I was having so much when the cast iron sauce that was topping over. I know, to be fair, I've seen that risky stuff. I'll watch that video, I was like, fuck, that could have been nasty, but he pulled it out of the bag, so well done. Evening, Tommy Tanswell, Plum Like Tom, Danny Brown, the A-team. Just finished watching your video, MJ Tiff, nice video. Dino, yeah, I'm going to get straight on that after this. I've got a couple more minutes, and I'm going to head home, have my dinner, and then chill out with the family, because the live's gone on quite well tonight. But again, I appreciate it, guys. It's been good. I'm really enjoying doing the content with you guys. This live's been good. So this from now on will be our Wednesday theme. I think what we'll do is maybe drop back on from MJ Tiff. I know he delivers a video at 6 o'clock on a Wednesday night, so we'll drop on the back of that maybe at 6:45ish when his video's done, all being well, and get them live. But again, as always, guys, respect for the support. Quick couple more before we go. So I've got Country Look to Lancs. How many jobs do you generate from walk-ins in the office? And if it's not many, is it cost effective to your office for an individual unit? Great way to keep up good work, banter, respect. So on that one, industrial unit, niche, no go. I'd like to say now this shop generates enough walk-ins to pay for every month, and I think the office will back that up when they're in the videos. You know, the branding's on point, the walk by, they come in, they see the shop, people pull up. We've got a great spot. Shops either side of us, so they pop in, what they charge, this. It's nice to meet the team and put a face to them. You know, industrial units are great if you're the big, whatever you want to do, but you're not going to get people walking and coming in. We're a friendly business, a family business that can pop in, have a coffee, have a chat, discuss what one option. So it worked for us, Where's the super chat option so I can donate? George Golding, I don't know, I'll have to look into that, lad. PB, have a good evening, mate. Respect, appreciate it. Get yourself some family time, yeah, and to be respect. Thomas Norton. Will there be a vid tomorrow? I was really excited about watching a vid today. Thomas Norton, definitely. We've got some big things coming up, mate. Big things. Got a bit of banter from today. The lads tried new wet pants on. Matt's punched my leg today, so that'll be on to my leg still dead, the little bastard. But anyways, Sonny, great live, mate. Keep inspiring, keep doing your thing. Appreciate it, Danny Brown family time. Right, guys, I'm going to get off. So this video should upload live. So upload to be able to watch it for you, keep doing so. As always, respect. That's gone cold. I'm going to go home, grab my tea, see the family. Thanks, guys, for watching. Appreciate that. Love the support, love it. 5k subscribers for September. 10k for the end of the year. It's a big push, but we've got a lot of stuff to do with you guys. I want to bring it, change things up a little bit, bring things out to you as well. So respect. Did the right way, do you buy your collapse on both on there? I got that offline, so I'll drop a link for that. See you, mate. Have a good one. No problem. I was watch you. Respect. Right, guys. Over and out. Brand everything. Signage. Mouse mats. Mats. It's what we do. We're going to get some branded water bottles and stuff like that as well. There's plenty of things coming. But on that note, guys, I am going to get off. So have a great evening. I'll catch you soon. Goodbye.